Hi, my friends. We got some news right now about Carowinds and also Six Flags and Cedar Fair. So let me share that with you right now. All right, this just in, Cedar Fair and Six Flags have merged. Yeah, it covers 17 states, filled with 27 amusement parks. And how many water parks? I think it's 15 water parks. All those have come together in a merger. Those two parks, or not two parks, those two companies. From what I understand, it's because of what happened with COVID and attendance records and all that stuff, and how they can utilize that funding, having these together merged, they can help each of those parks out. If one's doing real bad and one's doing really good, they can somehow balance all those together, which makes sense. A lot of companies do that, and yeah, but I don't know much about the other parks. Now, I've been to Six Flags parks. I've been to like Magic Mountain, things like that. I've been to Knott's Berry Farms and of course Carowinds, which are Cedar Fair parks. But now they're all coming together. And from what I understand, they're going to be under Six Flags as the main operations name. Will be Six Flags over everything. And their main headquarters, believe it or not, is going to be right here in my hometown of Charlotte. Yeah, they're moving here to Charlotte. And I think most of the operations will be still with Cedar Fair and Sandusky. But all the finance, all the important stuff will be in Charlotte as far as their choices and what they decide to do, a lot of the financing, all the good stuff. But as far as what corporate goes through, I have no clue. But the main corporate offices will be here in Charlotte. But all the operation stuff will be up in Sandusky, Ohio still with Cedar Fair. But it will be under one name, Six Flags. So yeah, they're all getting together. But what does that mean for Carowinds? Right now, I have no clue. They haven't really said anything, but I've talked to friends. We're hoping for major improvements with Carowinds. I love Carowinds, but a lot of changes have happened since the beginning, since 1973, when Pat Hall owned it, and then of course when Paramount purchased it. And I loved it when Paramount had it. But then when Cedar Fair came, the sad thing about that, to be honest with you, a lot of the charm was lost. Became a roller coaster park, which I love the roller coasters there, don't get me wrong either on that. But we lost a lot of the theming. We lost a lot of the wonderful little attractions that it had. The train went away a long time ago, but it'd be cool if they had a train come back. We lost Ripple Rapids, so we lost water rides too. Right now, there's none. No flume ride or anything like that, which we need water rides. The other thing too, when I say theming, there's no dark rides. And with Six Flags coming along, I'm hoping they fix that. And also, still, not a bunch of food options either. We need a lot more food options. But there's areas of the park that can be improved, because it looks like you just go into a park and just walk around. I mean, there's like nothing really to grab your attention in the park anymore as far as the theming goes. I mean, you do have the Peanuts area, which I love, Charlie Brown and the gang, and that's actually where I migrate most of the time in the park, because the theming there is fantastic. I love that area with the trees, but everything else is roller coasters. There's not enough family rides, like riding a train or dark ride, stuff like that. They need to have those. Boo Blasters to me is not, they say it's a dark ride, but it's not like sitting down and enjoying what you're seeing. Kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean, the Haunted Mansion at Disney, things like that. Peter Pan, just some cool stuff like that. Would be kind of neat to have dark rides. Heck, I missed the paddle boat, the huge steamer and paddle boat. We loved that when it was there. Families loved riding that, going to the island, this old Smurf Island, just little things like that. I'm hoping Six Flags can help out with some of the theming, especially in Carowinds. We need it badly. There's a lot of families that really would love to see that come back to Carowinds where there's, you just get the eye candy seeing all these wonderful themes in the park like they used to when we were kids, because it was Hanna-Barbera at that time, and we loved Hanna-Barbera, Scooby-Doo, all those wonderful characters they had. They had just a library of wonderful characters that you could enjoy. A lot of the rides were named after certain Hanna-Barbera things. And then, of course, you had Smurf Island. And you had a lot of the theming was pirate theming at Carowinds at one time. You had a whole pirate area, the pirate caves, pirate rides. The Flying Dutchman, which was a really cool ride that you can go on. It was like a little pirate ship that you go spinning around in the air. Then, of course, you had the keg flume. And the flume ride looked like barrels of gunpowder, things like that. It was really neat. So you had a lot of pirate theming at one time at Carowinds. Just little things like that. So I'm hoping Six Flags will work with Cedar Fair and maybe improving those things too. Because there's some roller coasters they can retire at Carowinds, like Vortex. That can go. To me, that's my opinion. Vortex, it's been there a long time. And then also the two rides you get a lot of complaints about for comfort is, I believe, Nighthawk and the Intimidator. They're not really comfortable rides. I know people still love riding them, but this is just coming from my point of view. But there are people who love those rides. But at the same time, they take up a lot of real estate. I like Fury. It went through its little incident this past summer, but Fury's still a very smooth ride. It's a fast ride. That's one thing I would love to see just stay. Maybe improve around the roller coaster as far as theming goes. Again, it's taking up a lot of real estate where you could build some cool stuff alongside that roller coaster for more eating opportunities, more theming, even under other rides. It could go through those rides. If you look at like Dollywood, they have a few rides that intermingle with other rides. There's other parks out there that do the same thing. In other words, having like a car ride that rides underneath Fury 325. That'd be kind of cool to see that. And with Intimidator, it takes up so much real estate, but you could have a cool water ride going underneath it. Just cool things like that, which you see at other parks. But that's my opinion. I just feel like they can improve on those. Six Flags hopefully will help out with that, with them merging together. And the cool thing too, Charlotte will be the headquarters for Six Flags now. And I think they're moving out of Texas, is where they're currently located, but they're moving to Charlotte. So, because we're second in the United States for finance, for money, banking, things like that. So maybe that's why they're moving here. I don't know. But this is a big merger. Billions of dollars have been put into this. So that's the major news we have going on right now. We're going to be hitting Carowinds hopefully soon. And next, I think November 17th or 18th, they are going to have the start of Winterfest. So we're looking forward to that. But that was the big news I wanted to bring you with Carowinds merging. I'm not Carowinds. Cedar Fair merging with Six Flags. That's massive. Huge, huge. And we'll see what happens. All right, guys, I just wanted to bring you that. And we'll see you soon. We're going to be hitting the Southern Christmas show really soon. And also, we're going back to the Renaissance Festival. So look out for that as well. We're going to cover some more stuff. But you guys take care. Please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. And if you want to do the notification bell when I have new stuff coming up, tap on that too. All right, guys, you take care. Connie and I will see you soon. Oh, to let you know, too, Connie is doing really good. She's recovered completely from her little incident with COVID. She's doing really good. All the tests are negative. We've done multiple tests, and she's feeling much better now, and she'll be going with me to the Ren Fair. Then also, we're going to be hitting, like I said, the Southern Christmas show, which is a lot of fun. We have a good time there. I always get my apple strudel. Yeah, I love my strudel when I go to the Southern Christmas show. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.